back to another Principles of Business video. Today we'll be looking at May-June 2023, Paper 1, Principles of Business. If you find this video interesting and you want to see other videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and like and share. Alright, let us begin. Number 1 says, which of the following departments is not a functional area of the business? A. Finance, B. Production, C. Public Relations, or D. Human Resource? The answer is Public Relations. Which of the following types of checks allows an individual to receive cash on demand? A. Open, B. Cross, C. Certified, D. Bankers. A is the answer. In which of the following types of economic system does the government make all decisions? A. Mixed, B. Capitalist, C. Command, or D. Subsistence. The answer is command. The legal responsibility of a sole proprietor to pay any money owed by the business is referred to as, and we know that that is unlimited liability, where if the business goes bankrupt, you have to use your personal assets to clear the business's debts. Number 5, which of the following is not a function of money? A. Indivisibility, B. Store of value, C. Measure of value, D. Medium of exchange. Now money must be dividable. If we have the opposite here, then that would be the answer A. Alright, so we're supposed to look at the diagram and answer question 6. The relationship between the highest level of management and the various departments is known as A. Line, B. Rank, C. Staff, D. Flow. And number 6 is A. Line. You can see the line coming down, and here's where they have a little staff, a little branching off. Number 7, which of the following is a form of industrial action in which trade unions are most likely to ask workers to participate in? A. Mediation, B. Bargaining, C. Arbitration, or D. Work to rule? The answer is D. Item 8 refers to the following statements. The leader deliberately stands back and lets the subordinates plan their own work and make their own decisions as far as possible. The type of leadership described in the statements above is, and number 8 is C. Number 9. Which of the following actions are characteristics of a good leader? 1. Inspires workers, 2. Delegates responsibility, or 3. Makes the intelligent decisions. And the answer is all 3. A leader is expected to do all of the above. Which of the following are benefits of online communication? Provides evidence, allows for instant feedback, or useful for detailed messaging? And the answer is B. Under which of the following categories would subsidized meals for employees fall? A. Fringe benefits, B. Duty allowance, C. Wages and salaries, or D. Workmen's compensation? The answer is fringe benefits. The main advantage of collateral to the lender is that it A. Determines the financial position of the borrower, B. Gives the lender an idea of the state of the business, C. Improves the borrower's chance of getting a loan, or D. Can be seized if the borrower fails to pay. 12 is D, so we know that the collateral can be seized by the bank or the institution. 13. The condensed version of the business plan, which provides an overview of the business, is contained in the A. Executive summary, B. Keynote summary, C. Feasibility study, or D. Marketing plan. So a summary of the entire business plan should be found in the executive summary. Which of the following is a regulatory issue for the entrepreneur? A. Using a credit card to transact business, B. Offering higher purchase options to the customer, C. Advertising the business locally and regionally, D. Paying national insurance to the government. D. An analysis of the viability of a business idea and the examination of the different aspects of operating a business is known as, and the word that should give it away is viability. Which of these does assesses the viability of the business, and we know that that is the feasibility study. An entrepreneur may reduce his risk of loss by A. Planning ahead, B. Securing bank loans, C. Sponsoring community projects, or D. Purchasing additional fixed assets. And the answer is planning ahead. The principle of insurance, where individuals would be compensated for damages or losses incurred, is referred to as A. Indemnity, B. Proximate cause, C. Insurable interest, or D. Pooling the risk. And number 17 is D. 18. Kevin sustained burns while at a work in a local restaurant. Under which of the following insurance policies is he likely to be compensated? A. Public liability, B. Fidelity guarantee, C. Property guarantee, or employer's liability. The fact that he is working, he will be covered under the employer's insurance. Which of the following factors prevent an agreement from being considered a valid contract? Alright. Consideration is needed to be considered a valid contract. Legal purpose is needed as well. Misrepresentation. If there's misrepresentation, the contract cannot be valid. And so the answer is C. Mr. Jones offered to construct a house for Mr. Johnson for the sum of $200,000. Mr. Johnson accepted. When the building was near completion, it was destroyed by fire. Mr. Jones decided to regard the contract as being discharged. Which of the following best illustrates the termination of the contract? A. Lapse of time. B. Mutual exchange. C. Discharge by breach, or D. Subsequent impossibility. And the answer is D. Number 21. Which of the following activities can be best carried out as a cottage industries? Cottage industries are carried out at home. So we have canning of peas, smelting of iron ore, refining of petroleum, or manufacturing of leather sandals. And we can make sandals at home. So we select D. Which of the following least affects the location of an extractive industry? A. Proximity to large shopping areas. B. Availability of an abundant labor supply. C. Proximity to sources of raw material, or D. The presence of goods roads. 22 is A. 23. Which of the following types of capital is used for day-to-day operations of a business? And we know the answer is a working capital. Alright, so the answer is C. Which of the following commodities is a product of the manufacturing industry? We have A. Car, B. Gold, C. Bauxite, or D. A house. And 24 is A. Which of the following natural resources is not used available in the Caribbean in commercial quantities? Alright, so we have A. Oil, B. Coal, C. Timber, or D. Bauxite. And this is a very controversial question where some choose oil and some choose timber. Our productivity can be measured by, and we know the answer for that. The formula for productivity is output divided by inputs. 27. Which of the following outcomes is least likely to occur as a result of growth in the organization? A. Greater productivity. B. Division of labor. C. Increased communication. Or D. Increased capital investment. So as the business expands, there won't be a lot of communication. The boss will have to pass on information through the supervisors, and he won't be able to actually know each person individually. So therefore, the answer for this would be increased communication. Which of the following gives identity to a specific producer's goods? The brand. Which of the following activities is an example of sales promotion? A. Warehousing, B. Free sampling, C. Servicing of goods, or D. Gathering information? The answer is B. The term loss leader is best described as a product A. that has no real value, market value. B. The retailer is unable to locate. C. The retailer gives away to customers, or D. is sold cheaply to attract customers. And the answer is D. Which of the following factors is least likely to influence consumer behavior? Product price, brand loyalty, quality of goods or place of residence, and the answer is place of residence. 32. In which of the following types of trade is the hire purchase method of buying most likely to be used? A. Retail, B. Import, C. Foreign trade, or wholesale? The answer is retail. In marketing, a market is best described as, so they're asking you for the definition of market. And we know that that is any situation where a market and a buyer and a seller exist. So we have A, the reason for the elimination of barter, B, a situation in which a buyer or a seller interact, so we can already choose that. C, a place where various types of fruits and vegetables are sold, no. And D, the management process responsible for satisfying customers' demand. So that D would be marketing and not market. Number 34, the most suitable medium of advertising in an area with high vehicular traffic is A. Posters, B. Magazines, C. Newspapers, or D. Points of sale displays. And this is A. In business, logistics is defined as A. Managing data from conception, production, and storage to retrieval. B. Using our system to move an idea from conception to production and sales. C. Managing resources from the point of acquisition, storage, and transportation to their final destination. Or D. Formulating a business idea, systematically gathering data, then following through the production. And 35 is C. John operates a shop in his community. He buys goods in bulk from a nearby supermarket and sells them in small quantities to their customers. John would be defined as A, an agent, B, a broker, C, a retailer, or D, a wholesaler. So we know that a wholesaler sells in bulk, right? So therefore the answer for 36 has to be C, where a retailer sells in small amounts. 37. A global positioning system provides firms with the capability to manage their inventories and reduce expenses. B. Satellite tracking services that can be used in commercial and personal applications. C. Saving options to firms by increasing the efficiency of their management information system. Or D. Stimulation services to help designers avoid waste by creating models to assist manufacturers in making business decisions. 37 is B. 38. Which of the following documents details the name of the ship and full particulars of the shipment of goods? And 38 is B. Bill of lading. Which of the following is the final step in supply chain operation? A. Transformation of natural resources into finished products. B. Movement and storage of raw materials in the warehouse. C. Processing of raw materials and components into finished goods, or delivering the finished product from the origin to the point of destination. Right? And 39 is D. 40. Which of the following is a global logistics provider? We have GIS, GPS, DHL, or PortNet, and the answer is DHL. 41. Which of the following is a service provided by commercial banks? A. Printing money. C. Selling stocks and bonds, controlling the supply of money, or accepting deposits from customers. And the answer for this is D. Commercial banks are expected to accept deposits from customers. Tom invests his savings by buying shares in a company. From his investments, Tom expects to receive A. Dividends, B. Revenue, C. Interest, or D. Profits. So when you buy shares, you are expecting to get some dividend. Which of the following accounts is not offered by commercial banks republic? Trade account, current account, savings account, or fixed deposit account? And 43 is A. Investment can be defined as the stock of goods of a country, addition to the capital stock of the country, the amount of money available at a given time, or the amount of capital owned by the government. And 44 is B. 45. Which of the following characteristics are associated with the stock market? Cost and prices, risks and benefits, rent and investments, or premiums and rewards. And 45 is B, risk and benefits. So when you invest some money, you get risk because you may not make any money on your investment, or you can get a benefit. 46. Which of the following actions by a government is most likely to lead to an improvement in the standard of living? Printing more money, increasing the income tax rate, abolishing tax on low incomes, or giving tax incentives to businesses. And 46 is C. 47. A debenture holder is one who is paid a fixed rate of interest if the company makes profits, must be paid any amount owing to him in the following year. C has first claim on any profits and is paid a fixed rate of dividends, or D is entitled to a fixed rate of interest whether or not the company makes a profit. And 47 is D. Governments offer subsidies to businesses to A. Force them to pay corporation tax, B. Reduce costs and ultimately prices, C. Increase costs and ultimately prices, or D. Increase the price of imported goods. 48 is B. Alright, 49. The central bank is owned and controlled by A. The government, B. Shareholders, C. Public sector, or D. Country citizens. Which of the following groups stands to benefit most from the stable levels of prices? A. Firms, B. Society, C. Workers, or D. Consumers. And 50 is the society. So that's B. Which of the following forms of taxation can be classified as direct? Income tax, excise duty, purchase tax, or customs duty. And 51 is income tax. Which of the following measures could be used to protect the environment? Recycling, deforestation, or water conservation? We know that deforestation is the cutting down of trees, and that does not protect the environment. Recycling does, and water conservation. So therefore the answer is 1 and 3. 53. Governments can positively influence business activity by reducing taxes, grants, subsidies, or expenditure. And we're going with taxes. Item 54 refers to the following information. Mrs. Brown receives a job offer from a company in Barbados. In order to take up the job, she decides to leave her home country of Trinidad and move permanently to Barbados. In Trinidad, Mrs. Brown would be referred to as an. So, in Trinidad, which is her home country, Mrs. Brown will be considered an immigrant because she is leaving the country. But in Barbados, she will be considered an immigrant because she's coming into the country. So therefore, 54 is B. 55. Which of the following measures are used by the government to redistribute income? We have customs and duties and levies, consumption tax and tariffs, pay and national insurance, or excise duties and value added tax. 55 is C, pay as you earn, and national insurance. Education would contribute to economic growth by ensuring that the workforce is highly mobile, efficient, classified, or structured. And 56 is B, efficient. The main purpose of CARICOM is to allow member states to collaborate, foster intra-regional trade and common services, encourage the transfer of technology within the region, or allow for unrestricted movement of persons among the territories. And 57 is B. One economic solution to unemployment in the Caribbean is to export more goods, reduce the birth rate, nationalize industries or encourage industrialization, and 58 is D. Which of the following sequences represents the correct stage in the development of CARICOM's single market and economy? And 59. So first we had the federation, right? The federation changed into CARIFTA. Then we had CARICOM, and then CARICOM developed the Caribbean single market economy. And so therefore the answer is C. Computer-aided design can be advantageous to distribution, production, market research, or scientific calculations, and the answer is D. Okay? Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and like and share. Alright.